What's up everybody, I'm Brian from I Want Tesla, and I got a really cool product that I showed you before. I'm excited to show you again because I got the prototype sitting inside my car. Now this is a prototype, so I'm not going to be able to show you a whole lot, but I do want to show you some really cool things about the product and how it's coming along and when possibly you'll be able to get it. So let's go in the car. Ooh, it's cold. So I've got the screen from Hannshow inside my car. This is in my Model Y on the dash. This is a prototype that they sent me. This is to help them test out the ones here in the States, and I'm happy. I'm gonna show you a couple things on this really quickly. So this is a touchscreen, and you can see the car here. This is a Model 3, and on the ones that do ship, that will be a Model Y for a Model Y. But right now this is a Model 3. They don't have a Model Y yet. And there's different things to the screen. You can have your speedometer over here, your energy level over there. There's a top bar and a bottom bar that you can actually get rid of all of them just by clicking these, and they go away. Now you have on this side a clock. You can swipe that up for your tire pressure, and then you have navigation. You can turn the screen off, which just turns it off. CarPlay, which I'm super excited for. I'm going to show you some of that today, and there's a lot more. Car settings and all the applications, which are right in here. Some of these we'll have, some of these we won't have because these are for the China network. I'm excited for CarPlay. So let's get into CarPlay. And you don't have to use the touchscreen. It is a touchscreen. What you do is you actually use this scroll wheel to navigate through those. You scroll up and down, and that will do the left side, almost like you do in a Model S and Model X. But you use that scroll wheel, and if you want to select something, you push to the right. If you want to go back, you push to the left. So let's go to CarPlay, and I just pulled to the right, and now it's going to be connecting to my phone. You see that right there? It's connecting. This is a wireless CarPlay. This is an Android-based system, so it's running an app that runs CarPlay, and once it attaches to my phone, then we'll have all the apps up there. Boom, so right there we have all the apps here. Now you can scroll through here with the scroll wheel. I'm using the scroll wheel up and down. What I'm super excited for is Waze. Waze is a really great app. If you're on a drive, you can see where there's debris in the road, cops, accidents, everything like that. It's all right there. And with this, you can still record and say where cops are. You can put that in there. It'll actually prompt you to, if you come by a cop, it'll ask if it's still there, things like that. So that's really cool. We have the ChargePoint app, so if you wanted to go somewhere it's not a supercharger, that's really awesome in there. So you have your podcast you can listen to, the great podcast by the way, and you can also have that playing in the middle where you have your Waze going, and you can still see the podcast, and you can search. You can use Siri on this thing.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
60% of the time, it works every time.
Amazing. I love CarPlay. Now I'm glad there's an option for it in here. You know, there's some bugs with this. That's why I'm working things out with them, and we're getting everything set up perfectly. So when this launches, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. This is, like I said, this is an Android-based system, so there will be some Android apps. I don't know what some of these are. I think this is the Android navigation system. Again, I'm not an Android guy, so that I'm not too familiar with. But I'm super excited for this thing. It has been a little while that they've been working on this. Now it's going to be a little bit longer because they have the Chinese New Year. They're off for 2 weeks, and then they come back towards the late end of this month, and then they're going to be working on this. So I'm assuming that I wouldn't get my first unit. I usually get the first ones from them, so I probably won't get my first unit for about a month or so, and then they'll be shipping out later on. I'm gonna have a full install video. It's not very difficult. You just run the wires over to the autopilot computer and plug it in. There's a little GPS puck that fits over there too. Super easy. It's not very difficult at all, but it almost makes me want to cut the top of my wheel off and make a yoke wheel like the new cars, just so I have an unobstructed view of this screen, because it is really nice. I'm going to be using the CarPlay app mostly, so there's a lot of great apps you can put on your phone. All the apps that you put on your phone are going to be on the here. All the ones that are CarPlay accessible, you can put over to here. There's even hacked ones where you can play YouTube videos on there. while you're parked, not while you're driving. Don't do that. I'm super excited for this. I showed you this before. There's a lot more coming with it that I'm going to help develop. I might give you, should I give you a sneak peek? See, the cool thing about this is you can update this just like your car can be updated. There's a USB port on the side of it, so you can actually just run and put a USB stick there, and you can watch a movie on this thing while you're sitting at a supercharger. If you don't want to stream anything. So order it now, because in the future I'm talking to him about being able to have the backup camera on here, because in the Y and the 3, you can put the backup camera on the screen, but it kind of takes away everything else on the screen. So it'd be nice to have the backup camera here and still be able to use that screen, the main screen over there. Also, possibly, I'm not guaranteeing these are coming out, but possibly when you put your turn signal on, maybe it shows up over there, which side, using the cameras over there. Maybe there's another camera that we can add to this, have some really useful features with this and safety features, and maybe even show some of the autopilot data up there. So super exciting product. So there is a 15% coupon down below. Use my code I1Tesla and save yourself 15% off, because this isn't really cheap. This is not super expensive either, especially with the 15% discount. It's just a very useful product. There's a lot of things out there that you can buy for your car that don't really do anything. This physically does something for you. It's not just vinyl for the dash. It's not just vinyl for the outside, or it's not just pretty looking wheels. This actually is physically doing something for you, making your life better, adding features to your car that not every product can do that. So again, it's going to be a little bit of a wait, but order yours now, 15% discount. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh wait, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll see you. Do you got that? I got CarPlay in my car. What? Bow, bow, bow. Order yours today. For only 30 payments of $19.95, you can get yours today. I'm sorry, they don't do payments, but order it. 15% off. Saves you a lot.